What's going on, everybody? Captain RoBear and crew here for episode 1 of Galaadluuran.
Galaadluuran.
Welcome, 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 welcome.
Yay!
So good to be back.
We're back!
Sunday.
It's good to be back. The sun is down. All is right. Tech goblins have been vanquished once the sun went down. We had our fair share today, but we have persevered. We have done essentially our session 0 while fixing everything else. But we are here and ready to freaking go. Mixed Up Bot will be here in a second. The overlay animations are not on this overlay yet, but they will be soon. But you'll still be able to see the rolls over in Twitch chat, and they will go to the Streamloots log in there. So we'll be able to take care and make sure folks get cards. As we've talked about in the other campaigns, we're only going to be having one hand from here on out. So it's all going to go to the party. No one's going to have to tag any names onto it. It's going to go into one big pile, and we're going to use them from there.
Oh yeah.
One big hand.
Oh yeah.
Got big hands.
You know how to use them. Make sure, everyone, since you guys are back in action again, make sure you guys have your microphone set 3 inches away from your face so everybody can hear you when you speak. It will be essential.
Hello, check.
As everyone pulls their mic that's slowly fallen to the floor because you all have trash stands. It's okay.
So,
Not me. Mine always stays in the same spot.
You know what? Hyroa, for once, your setup perseveres everyone else and their $15 Amazon mic arm that can't hold a bag of potato chips up.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
I'm good to go.
Zero's like, I'm a professional streamer. Quit treating me like this.
you got him right.
I don't need this abuse.
I don't need this crap.
I got my OC white stand based upon recommendation from radio. What could go wrong with it?
Oh, thanks for being patient with us. We appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy. We have a new format that's a bit more immersive. So I hope that it pays dividends. And you guys enjoy it as much as I think you will. It's not a Voodoo Ranger, but I wish it kind of was. Sweet diabetes-filled caffeine. Why they don't have Coke Zero over at my office will bewilder me. They're so old that they have to have their OG Diet Coke, and man, can't do it. Not if you have any of the modern formulas, you're like, oh my god, you really need alcohol and Diet Coke to make that work.
And rum and lime, and you need to doctor it up. Like, unless if you're hungover and you get a crisp Diet Coke through the drive-thru the next morning, it's the only time I like plain Diet Coke.
See, that's
the only time I go for a Coke anymore is if I hit the McDonald's drive-thru, just because they have that like a little bit older recipe because their bag system. But
they're freaking dialed in over there, man. That is if no one knows, that is a primo spot to get a fountain soda. Unless you're over here in the Midwest where everyone's got there's cranked over here. It's like one big competition to see who can put the most syrup. Oh, hey, I forgot, it just starts over again.
Oh, it's been a while, yeah.
Oh, God, that's great. Whenever you add those playlists, they all loop naturally unless you change them out. Good old quirks of getting everything started over again in a new file. I got one question for anyone that is out there on mobile. Can you read our roll log? Is that legible? That is my question for you. I think it might be a tad bit small for it to be effective, so we may have to give some good old tweaks to that. But just let us know if it is and it's not of value if you can't read it, obviously. So appreciate that. You guys, who's got announcements that they want to let the community know about, big or small? It's, you guys haven't been here for a while, so.
Not all at
I
once.
I was gonna say I'll go. Been a nice, fun, busy summer. Officially moved into the new house. I got a full room instead of a closet now. It's amazing. And I do want to say thank you to everyone that assists with the Stack Up charity. I appreciate you and all that. Raising money for good causes, mental health awareness for vets, and 22 a day, prevent that suicide. I love all your faces. Thank you very much.
Hell yeah. 40. What did you and Zero get yourself into yesterday?
We went to a Distant Worlds concert in Cuyahoga Falls.
Oh,
Great old Final Fantasy orchestra. And Susan Calloway was our guest singer.
yes, I didn't know if you were going to get Susan or not. She was there for St. Louis, and it's like, it's kind of the crapshoot. You guys got Dragon Song live, and I'm so jealous.
Yes, we did.
And she also covered Eyes on Me.
Oh,
Yep. And guess what song they did after the last song? Of course, One Wing Angel was the goodbye song.
yeah, I don't think they,
Naturally.
I don't know if they, like, that would be, I think there'd be a riot if they ever go and they don't play One Wing Angel for.
Chairs will be thrown. You have to.
Your concert was very 7 heavy, for sure.
Mhm.
Yes.
On yours. Mine, but was yours official choral? Did they call it the choral? Distance Worlds? Did they give a color to it?
I don't remember hearing them say anything about a color.
Yeah, so you guys got like they just did, so they like co-opt the orchestra over there. So like there's different ones you'll get with.
Yes, they did do that. They told us that they brought in people from Akron and Cleveland.
We had the
Orchestras from
Cleveland
both cities.
Orchestra and Cleveland Choir.
That's
So
why you
Akron
guys got
Choir.
more 7 stuff. So
Yeah, it was
the
actually, I think the Akron Choir and the Cleveland Orchestra is what
Yeah.
it was.
That's so cool. Let's love it. If anybody gets a chance, we're not sponsored to get paid by it at all. It's just absolutely amazing. If you get a chance, if you're in the St. Louis area coming up, there is a concert of all Zelda songs played in candlelight, and I'm gonna miss it.
What?
I'm so sad about it. I'm so sad about it.
Boring.
Yeah, like it's basically like, hey, how do we get millennials out every weekend? We play video game music and we set ridiculous aesthetics. So it's like 1,000 candles around like 4 like string players, which is just crazy.
I do have to share one thing that happened at the concert, and 40 was standing right next to me, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. There was someone cosplaying Squall. They walked by me. I fist bumped him. I said, "Awesome Squall cosplay." He replied with, "Whatever." I'm like, he said the thing.
It's so good. Oh, that makes me happy. I'm glad you guys got a chance to go. Let's see here. Is Mix It Up. Mix It Up is on there. Let's go. Do you guys have access to Stream Loot's log? It's the hardest thing to say on the planet.
Streamloose log in the chat? Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, in Discord. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I want to make sure that everybody can see that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this image. Everybody else beats me in the other games. Is they just copy the image and they go, episode 1. Boom. So then we know that's where we start.
With these
And we've got
Hot.
empty hands.
hot, tight body characters we got going on here.
We're
tight.
so gorgeous.
Tight.
Except for the
Tight bodies.
It's gonna be a great night, guys. You guys missed a lot. Sorry,
Thanks.
chat.
Oh, man, did you miss? If you ever wanted Chat Mike to go hot, it was earlier, folks. It was earlier.
Flashbacks to the horrible things that I didn't realize when we have been hot mic'd.
By the way, I'm looking up here in chat. Anybody watching on mobile? Did anybody comment about mobile?
I checked it on my phone. You can read it.
You can read it? Oh yeah, I forgot. I could just
read it.
The problem is when I look at my phone, I know that once again, that is not the normal the normal experience because it's the largest Samsung screen. So it's like if you can't see it on that, it ain't happening.
Everybody's asking about Kazul.
What the hell is that guy?
I'm telling you, chat, that is BoJack Alien.
That's what we decided.
Let's give everybody an even more in-depth look at Kazul and everyone else. Oh no, he's covered up. Oh, you can't see. You can't
poor
see.
Guy.
Wait.
You can't see his horse teeth.
There,
Can you pull up his character sheet
Oh,
profile pictures?
100% I have the way around that because I actually loaded in proper profiles. So, now everybody can get a good taste of that.
Yep. And all the little eyes in my hair.
This is the first time on the channel. Very interesting creature. I'm excited to see where you go with this. And Ben over at MetaWorks 818 did all of this glorious art for us, and he killed it as usual. This one in particular was a blend of several things that he put together, and this is the definitive. Now this is my definitive look for what you are. I'm like, this is it. He absolutely killed it. And yes, we do have William H. Macy and his brother that does porn as well.
Got 'em all. They're all there.
We got hot orc mommies. We got angsty ripoff Alucard. We got at least one person in a hood.
Or not. Good rain. You never know.
Full Skyrim set. And I can see slowly over time, I'm just gonna have to put everyone with their heads up in the box before you descend into your own character token that's below you.
Guys, don't get attached to these characters. We've got a whole second set of characters because these ones are preordained to die tonight.
I did dream of TPK, so
It was prophesized.
it was prophesized earlier. But welcome everybody between Twitch, Kick, and the YouTubes for kicking off a new campaign that's going to last a long time, baby. Playing in their own new city state. We get to peel away the layers on a new box. Are you guys ready? You guys ready for this? You guys ready to play?
Heart soundings.
Of
I
course.
Let's send it.
Let's send it. And I will remind everyone to make sure that you control yourself with F-bombs in this new world. This is the first time that you all will have experienced this. But hey, you'll probably never top the 107 times that Marrostrand did, or Bife's personal best of 47.
I was about to ask how many were Bife of that 107.
He's not on Marrostrand. That was not him. That was
That's
a collect.
right, he's not.
We just
You're
got
right,
a little
he's not.
boozy. That's all. That was a little bit of a boozy sesh. But yeah, that's. Bife is the proud owner of that
You
one.
can't have just one. Yeah, you can't have just one once they start.
I feel like we're the kids that are finally off to college. We're like adults and we're starting to earn our own living now. We've graduated, now we're getting into our deeper stuff, and we appreciate chat. We're all going to show love to Cap right here because it was his idea for all this artwork, and he said it's because we earned it. And Cap, we love you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Love you guys. You've done fantastic. You've earned that character art, baby. And I expect you guys to continue to grow as role players now that you guys have all the tools set on the big prime time. You can screw up everything now. You guys are there on the literal same timeline. So, throwing fireballs in city spaces has real world consequences for everyone.
Didn't think of that.
Does
now that
anyone
we're all
have fireball,
connected.
by the way?
We'll just have to find out, shall we?
I believe we will. Quickly.
Time to set the scene. With a whole new city. Surrounded by firefly-like lights. Lit under the canopy of a massive, ancient, old-growth maple. A sprawling city that connects and lives as much as the tendrils do of this great tree. Descending out from it, there's literal cloud and mist cover in between the layers of the top branches and the roots. Morning mist that comes off of a very fey-like water system that runs into the side of this city. It has both access to ports and forest. However, it is a city that does not stay in one location for very long. As the city of Galaadluuran has been known to shift as the moon cycles do as well. There is no indication of exactly how old this tree is or the city-state that comes with it. Only that it has existed in the Feywild for as long as anyone else can remember. Bridging both the material plane and the Fey as it travels from space to space, becoming a hub for those that are able to traffic it. Understanding the cycles is everything. But for those that are willing to take that gamble and feed the risk of possibly staying for a little bit longer than they'd like, the spoils are intense. Being able to have access to the Fae and different areas of Faltura means this is a hub for almost everything. In other canons, places like this exist. The city of Brass, for one. A place that sits in between the fire plane and the nine hells. This is a very comparable experience. That is if the city of Brass were able to move when it felt like it. The cycle generally follows the same path, but not always. As the old tree does as it wishes. Sometimes things don't go according to plan, and those stops inside the Fae are always interesting. Between this massive sprawl and the buildings that are built literally within the roots in the tree itself, and the ones on the exterior, sprawls out towards the waterway. On the Galaadluuran side, those waterways appear fresh and smaller, almost as if you're being fed a freshwater creek at first, before it turns further and further into the sea. this port has access, for those that can navigate it, to several places within the world. And in particular, on the waterfront, you're able to find the most eccentric and eclectic individuals in all of Faltura. Well, the city's roots are definitely Sylvan and have been governed by Eladrin, elves, and sylph for many millennia. There is no shortage of other races, ancestries, and backgrounds here. Nor are they limited in their pursuit of potential power. While the Sylvan are definitely the incumbents, there have been a rise of all types and creatures here. You can thank the Fey background and its laissez-faire approach to embracing the strange, the different, and the daring. In particular, this day in Galaadluuran, it is that beginning cool mist. As the winds of change are upon us, autumn soon to be here, but not yet arriving. The perfect sunlight in 70-degree days has brought more than one traveler out amongst the open patios and very Key West style bodegas and bars that fill the front waterway. It's time for everyone's first roll. Flat D20s from the entire party. Caleb. Describe yourself sitting on one of these wicker bar stools in front of what is a large marooned vessel that has been turned in to a waterfront bar and grill.
Let's see. A human. He looks his mid-40s. He's kind of short, coming in at 5'6", kind of skinny, thin build. Doesn't look like he really works out. He wears a leather jacket, and what really stands out is he has like a bandolier across his chest that's filled with vials of different color liquids. He wears glasses, and he's got a mustache.
What's brought you out to the waterfront today in Galaadluuran?
Caleb, he came out. He's just trying to relax. He wants a drink. He's been going through some tough times. His potion business recently had some complaints and lawsuits about the quality of the product. After some people had some, unknown side effects. So he ended up having to close. When he closed, his wife decided she was moving out because he had no money. So he kind of loaded up what he had left into a cart, and he's just going town to town, trying to sell what he can, try to get back on his feet.
can you turn your gain up just a bit on your side? You're a little quiet for us. While you're waiting, Caleb, what have you ordered at this bar and grill?
He ordered he just wants a drink. He doesn't have a whole lot of money, so he got like the cheapest rum that he could get.
We're gonna have you go up even further. Turn them up. We got everybody being quiet. Everybody turn their gain up probably just a little bit. Just a water for right now. As a halfling with blonde curly hair that's kind of shellacked to the side, worn out apron, all the signs of someone working on their first day, slides up over to your table. I'll be your server today. Name's Dennis. Hey, over here.
Yeah. Sorry. I was just thinking.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about what else you might want to order. His hand is shaking on the glass that he sets down.
What's I don't know. What's the cheapest thing on your menu?
The cheapest thing on the menu.
Yeah, you know.
I don't even. Let me see that thing. Let me. Come on. I hear the will save for Dennis. This is not good. Dennis has a -5 for his will save.
Fun, Dennis.
Yep.
Oh my god.
That's a 4. I hear the nachos. Well, they're clearly one of the more expensive items that you get 15% off with code Dennis as he slides one of his business cards forward. Of course, they'll apply that after you take care of the bill, but don't worry, that'll make it clearly the cheapest item on the menu.
Does the nachos sound good? You know what? Let me get a burger too, and then put the nachos on top of the burger.
Oh, brilliant idea. Remember, code Dennis only works on one item. You have to choose whichever one you want, but don't worry about it. You know what? Hey, since you look like a hungry individual here, he slides you a second code Dennis card.
Oh.
It feels like the right thing to do, you know?
Thank you.
Roll a perception check if you want.
Do things.
If you want.
Of course I want.
What player
Trying
ever
to
was like,
find
nah.
the sheets where they are. Sorry.
So when you click on your character sheet to roll perception, it is on the left side underneath your armor class.
Oh.
And there's a little D20 that sits there.
Yeah, right next to the eye with the slash through it.
I see it. And then do I just roll it? I guess so. Look like a lot of options.
14. While you are settling into your surroundings, even this feels like complete bullshit. All right, we're gonna get those whipped up right for you. Hey, if you need anything, remember, Dennis. I'm new here.
Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis.
Got it. You're new here. Okay.
Yeah. Real new. Like whole new whole new city. Turn over a new leaf. What do you say? All right. Dennis disappears. Cuomo. On the other side of the ship-like bar, describe yourself sitting across
So Kumo is sitting there, little pack next to him, rifle kind of leaning up against his side, and you can kind of see the edges of his duster are smoking just a little bit. He's just kind of sitting there, just brushing off his jacket, making sure that nothing actually is on fire. Just, what in the world? Sitting in a tree, and then it goes off. Where the heck am I? There's a bigger tree here. You see, if you're watching, you see his mustache start to just kind of reach down and brush the sides of his face a little bit. That kind of extends out and reaches back up into the curl. He's just kind of preening himself a little bit. That's what it kind of looks like if you're watching.
That same blonde, curly-haired halfling with worn apron comes strolling past your seat. Whoa, we got a big game hunter here. At least that's the assumption there when I can see those runes on the rifle and everything. Usually a lot of them come through here when we get close to the phase cycle. So, what are you hunting? Anything big?
I mean, we need to find an island big.
What?
Not as big as this tree, but yeah. I'm hunting for an island. Speaking of that, you
like a
taking
whole,
orders?
like a whole. Yeah, I'm taking orders.
Okay. You want to know some more? You bring me a coconut daiquiri, and I'll tell you a little bit more.
You mean like I gotta buy you one?
If you wanted to know some more about this island, figured a trade of information.
I need you to roll diplomacy.
Good old flat roll here.
I think I'm good with whatever you're searching for. Doesn't sound that interesting. Coconut daiquiri, sure. Coconut daiquiri! Dennis yells it out into the ether. No one seen, or actually roll a perception check. Perception is underneath your armor class. On the very first page of your character sheet, you'll see a little rotating D20.
There it is.
15. So this is a great time for you guys to understand ACs and DCs in the new hybrid version that you're playing. So at your level, at 5th level, a general success sits around the mid-20s.
Oh, snap.
Dang.
Now, easy things usually can be solved with a 18 to 20 range. In this case, a 15, that's first level stuff. You have no idea what's going on. You are focused on getting that daiquiri in this odd conversation with a halfling. Yeah. I think everything's fine from there. What's on the top of your... Go ahead.
Sir, when you get the coconut daiquiri, do you have tacos as well?
Tacos. Of course we have tacos. Matter of fact, it's not Tuesday, but he slides you a card for 10% off. Taco Tuesday. That's on me, Dennis. Hey.
Is usable today.
Code Dennis is usable all the time.
Sounds good, Dennis. Kumo. And he'll reach out his hand to shake.
That's right. Dennis with a D. As he shakes your hand, he eyes up those ruins for another time, sitting on the side of your rifle. Whew. One wouldn't be on the other end of that.
Yeah. Yeah, if this coupon's good, I don't think there'll be any problems with that.
You'll enjoy the tacos and the daiquiri, I promise. As I spin around, I run head first into this unit of an individual as I look up at this chiseled jawline. Kelrith, what am I looking at?
Yeah, you see just a chiseled jawline, a large man, about 6 foot tall. He's wearing a padded gamblesome cloak with a hood up, and he's got a very ornate short bow strung over his back. And as you follow that jawline up his face, you just see his eyes, just instead of a standard eyeball in there, they just glow with a faint white light. Oh, pardon.
Whoa. Excuse me. You're a tiefling, right? That's what
No, I'm not a tiefling.
Oh yeah, the tieflings, they got the the crazy eyes, like, okay.
I'm what your kind would call, I guess, a human.
My kind? What's that? What's that supposed to mean? You got to think. What you think halflings don't understand what a tiefling is when they see it?
I didn't mean that in any slight. I meant.
Yeah, I think you think I'm stupid. Just because I'm small. Hey, I got a big brain under this mat. Okay, you got to be an asshole about it.
No slight intended, friend.
Slight? Like sleight of hand? Like you think I'm gonna steal something from you? Yeah, I can see your choice of words. I guess this is what they say is true about tiefling. Huh?
Yes, you're correct about that. Good observation.
I'm gonna be watching you, okay?
Okay, well, I'm here to see someone, so if I may pass.
Don't you dare walk over me. I'm not moving.
That just meant I'm gonna go now.
Don't you do it.
Over there, not.
Don't
not,
you
not
do
over
it.
You. I'll just walk to the side.
As Dennis holds his ground. You go to the left or you go to the right?
I'm going to the right.
I'm gonna flip a coin whether I go to the left or the right. Heads to the left. Tails to the right.
Heads. Okay, that's good.
Like the Matrix. Smooth move. As he stares you down for a second, he holds in his clutches that 10% off card. He shuffles it back to a 5%. Hey.
Yes.
I know we got off to a little bit of a rough start, but once in a lifetime, right? He hands you his code Dennis, 5% off coupon card.
I look down at it. Oh, well, thank you, friend. Much appreciated.
Don't thank me. Thank this lovely establishment that has provided everything. Good luck.
Indeed.
They double charged that son of a bitch. He mumbles to himself, walking down the boardwalk.
And Delwraith is just going to walk away to a table with a woman and her young daughter at it and sit down with them.
We got rollies. 0. Quirk. I need a D20 out of both of you.
Well,
Nat 1. Let's go.
Get it out of the way.
Where are you at on the waterfront right now?
Yes, you.
Okay.
Are you at
You
this establishment? Go ahead. Thank you.
Sayun is standing under a tree that's under the shadow of the great tree. And you see him practicing a kata, doing little movements with his arms, going through the motions. And he slips. And you see him mess up, and he looks down. No! No, not again! What I missed? Ugh. And he drops and he starts just doing push-ups. I gotta get stronger. No one's gonna beat me ever again. Never. I'm gonna be the strongest. Beads of sweat come down his face. I'm hungry. Whew. He looks up. Sees a establishment, people walking in and out, people laughing, some people coming out, wiping their mouths off, rubbing their bellies. You just hear Sayun's stomach or just growling. I pushed it too long today. Whew. He bends over and he holds this walking stick. He's in great shape, so it doesn't make any sense why he has a walking stick. But he holds it with great care. And he actually wraps it up in this cloth case, ties the top off, throws it on his back. Doesn't make any sense why he has a walking stick and he's not using it, and he takes such good care of it. He walks in. And he overly aggressively opens the door. Hey, can I get some food around here?
And the door is, on most of these places, very open and airy. These are the types of garage door rolls up. It's really more of a baby's gate than it is a door. When you push in on the door itself, I want you to roll a perception check. $27. As you kind of lean in, it also spins you around to where you can look out into the waterfront. And you see a galleon that is coming in far too hot.
Hey! Hey! He just looks down to the closest person to him. Hey! As they're not paying attention, he just takes his tail and slaps them with it to get their attention. Hey, I'm trying to get your attention.
You get whipped in the face from this monkey man.
You know that's not polite.
Well, don't you see? God, what the fuck are you?
There's one.
And there was the first.
If it was going to be used to...
This is appropriate timing.
This is appropriate timing as you look down at this bizarre creature. Describe yourself, 40.
Well, he's actually like the I don't know what word I'm looking for, but like we've been kind of describing him as a horse face.
It's got that long face.
He actually has a bucket of grain down in front of him and a bucket of water. You know it's not polite. And all these little writhing hairs will turn and look at you as they glow with a green eye on the end of them. Can I help you?
Oh. I'm sorry, which eye do I look at?
Any of them.
I'm sorry. All of Ragna's people are beautiful. Do you see that out there?
Yes,
Does
that's
that not-
all.
That ship is coming way too fast.
To scare you?
I mean, I don't know about you, but I can't punch a ship.
Well, maybe that's why you were failing your martial arts dance.
At least I didn't fail at, beauty class. Now what are we going to do about it?
As both of you are arguing as this ship is fastly approaching, at this point now, strangers are starting to get concerned. They've stood up. They're not quite running yet, except for one person that seems to have been running from a good distance down, as you can hear someone jump from up above on one of these large tree roots and smash down in a 3-point stance on the dock and continue running. Quirky, describe yourself.
All you see is this blur, real tall for a woman, like 5'10", 5'11", but just rippling muscles, and her skin is this green with mottled gray. But her red hair is just flowing out behind her, and you just see she locks eyes, just these piercing blue eyes. And you notice a streak of gray going down her face that kind of just leads into these other swirls, but she's just dragging a huge, and you wouldn't think that someone of her size would be able to just full on book it with this 5-foot shield, but she's going at it.
Go ahead and roll your perception check. Ooh, look at those dice. I love new dice. Always my favorite part. 12. You don't notice anything around you except for the tunnel vision on this ship that is about to hurtle into Galaadluuran. Dead set, running down those docks to try to do something to save this thing before it crashes in to the literal waterfront district down below, as now people are beginning to scream and bustle and run past Over across at the ship-like bar, there's an individual with a long stack of shot glasses lined up in front of them, and a set of cards larger than playing, clearly, as they sit almost from the base of anyone's palm down to the fingers that have unusually long, sharp, almost claws. As they lift their head up just so slightly underneath this large, dark black cloak, the first thing that gleams is a little bit of that sunlight as it bounces off a silver and a red eye. Looking up across, there's just this look of disdain with the white platinum blonde hair that's just ever so slightly showing underneath this. Looking across as this boat, this galleon comes in hurtling, you can see patchwork of fireflies on it and blotches of blood. Wherever this thing came from, there was a fight. I need a perception check out of everyone. This is a DC 31. This is a level, 2 levels above your current class.
DC 31. Shakes.
I'm stuck staring at Kazul, just amazed by the ugliness. He's just too ugly.
Nat 20!
Oh,
The eye.
man.
Perfect. Staring back out into the docks. Of course, it would be Dresden. Understanding the Fey vessel that's in front of him. This one in particular being the one that just fled Marrowstrand. A vessel filled with Fey thrall, vampires, in a particular Fey of the Night named Dresden. As this ship, I can see Dresden in his ethereal form, gaseous, wrap up over the mast and then dissipate off into the clouds. Always having to clean up his mess. Nothing has changed. As he will throw back his hood as this galleon crashes into the roots onto the side. People are screaming, they are fleeing, they are running towards the tree. You can hear the wood splinter and crack as this massive galleon begins to scuttle. But Mariah, you see the dark shadows that begin cooling out of the side of this hull as it makes itself very apparent that not just red caps and vampiric thrall were the only creatures on this vessel. As creatures of exotic and fey value spill out into the waterway, where you see it first as they all begin swimming in towards the waterfront market. As these massive tendrils rise up and out of the water, and their fish-like bodies begin to pull up as they gup with these nasty teeth. You can see their razor-like back fins as they rise up. Go ahead and give me survival or nature. Mariah, your best.
That's on the drop down.
This will be in your proficiencies.
The hand.
Hand.
In the top, across the bar below your level, it'll be the sixth
So it
one.
goes character, actions, inventory, spellcasting, crafting, and then proficiency.
Survival or nature.
Survival is your best at a +9.
Yeah.
Ugh. 18. This is a creature for even you that you've never come across. This is foreign, but it's still, the hair on the back of your neck stands up as you know these are going to be nothing but trouble. I'm going to have everyone roll for initiative as I set you guys into place at the base.
Snap.
Oh my goodness.
You think I'm ugly? Look at those.
As Sayun snaps out of it from just staring mouth agape. What? Oh! And you see him take the walking stick out, and it changes into a gilded rod.
Hey, Dennis, keep the tacos warm. I'll be back.
Dennis is nowhere to be found.
Someone say
Kumo
tacos?
just yells it. Kumo just yells it into the ether because that's what he saw Dennis do, so he just assumes that's how you communicate here. Yeah, they have tacos.
All right.
Sayun hits Kazul with the tail again. Hey, they have tacos. Let's take care of this. I'm hungry. You could see him. I'm pretty sure you could see everything.
Then why'd you ask me earlier if I saw the ship?
I'm sorry, you're ugly.
I
I'm
see
sorry.
that too.
Grandpa said I'm not supposed to lie.
Was your grandpa a turtle?
Nah, he's really old. He glue. Glue? I don't know if that's the right word. I never really was good at math, but I was... Or was that social studies? Or English? I don't do school. I hit people.
All right. The stack comes in.
This is a beautiful map.
Can't beat
Gorgeous.
Says and Pika's work. Beautiful map makers.
Always.
All right, let's get everybody here. Did I get everybody dropped down?
I don't see
No,
many.
Caleb. Caleb needs to go in here. Caleb is over here. Dude, I don't know what is with your token that wigs out. It is something it's specifically with Caleb Token that's like, nah,
He's
yeah, you-
itchy.
You want to see me? Here I am.
He's first.
All right. You
What I
guys
can
will
say is-
see the brand new combat carousel, which is gorgeous. You can change the size of the actual portrait that's up there.
That's
this
cool.
this currently I keep it on XL for me. That's just looks about the right size. You can find this by going into configure settings, and it is carousel combat.
Let's make it thick.
And when you hover over them, you can get information.
That is so cool.
yeah.
Oh, snap.
That is.
All right. Go ahead. You can go up there and click your dice. Go ahead and roll for initiative. Oh my God, I get to roll with my deception. That's fantastic.
Same.
Oh. No! No!
Very, very
You
deceptive.
played yourself.
Talk
You played
shit.
yourself.
So deceptive.
Get crit failed.
Did mine work? I don't see
Get those
where
nat ones in the chat. Nope.
it did not. Oh, because I closed the stupid roll menu afterwards.
All right. Let's get these strange fish in.
Oh no.
Oh, Lord.
One with
I think it's gonna be
33.
supposed to go last, right?
Nat 20 on that 33. Dang.
It only goes up one spot though.
I'm second to last with a 14. So sad.
You get used to the new numbers. All right.
I just hope my dice rolls get used to these new numbers.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't-
for me, a nat one's is still a nat one.
Yeah, that's never gonna change.
So you can also hover over the portrait, and you can find out which one of the enemies is coming up next. In this case, this is our Nat 20 fish. This thing is going to just rush in, and it is going to bully this sidewalk first. And it's going to use its jaws and just try to clamp down and bust this bridge. Oh, let's go.
Dice
Double nat
tonight.
ones for me. Let's
What
get
was the
it.
result from the critical fumble deck table? What the hell?
I mean,
What is
you've had
all
2
this?
crit fails and 2 crit successes.
Dude, the fumble deck, that's so cool.
All right. So this bad boy, this is a piercing attack. This would have been melee. You deal the attack's normal damage to your armor. Let's go. So I will apply this this damage roll to myself.
So it bit its own tail? Like
No,
such a frenzy, it just chomped it?
It bit the crap out of this deck and it splintered and cut itself, and as the boards are just stuck into it like stakes.
Got a little too angsty.
Man, that was a nice sidewalk.
Where'd my... It didn't even give me a option for damage. That's crazy. $14 points of piercing damage to itself. Oh, I know why. That's because I'm an idiot. I'm over here playing with stream views. Freaking, like, why don't I see any of my DM stuff?
Whoops.
I can't DM any harder.
I forgot to turn on the DM mode.
Oh my god.
Stop what you're doing and DM. He can't DM anymore. He's DM'd already.
He can't pull over any further. What do you want from him?
Okay, this restaurant we're at is currently named Shenanigans. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's canon. It's officially Shenanigans. And even though
Liter cola.
you don't know what these fish are, with this one chomping down and doing damage, you can see it destroy itself. And it's going to turn and it's going to look over at you, Caleb. Busted up teeth. You see it raise these tendrils up as it begins swimming over towards you, and they reach out to get you. Now, inside this module, when you attack individuals, you need to click their token first and hit T for targeting. That will enable all that spicy math of whether you hit or not, all there. So now you can see with tentacles, this is my second time, my second action trying to attack. I only have a plus 10 because I have a multi-attack penalty of -5.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh! And of course I crit.
It'll hit.
That may hit.
These tentacles are giving me whiplash.
The monsters, let's see here. Last action is a success of the strike. You are now prone. And these are, let's find this damage out. Oh, hit with 29 points of bludgeoning damage. Oh, dude, this is so awful. You are now
Prophesized.
Here comes the prophecy.
Yeah, this is the prophecy.
confused and stupefied too.
Oh boy.
That tracks.
Now, all you have to do for your damage is click your token, and you click that nice little easy damage button that's right down there.
There we go.
29 points of damage. Now, your conditions, you can go and look up in the top right hand corner, and it will give you all the information on what they do. Confusion, you don't have your wits about you. You attack wildly and you're off guard. You don't trust anyone as your ally at the moment. You use all your actions to strike or cast offensive.
Oh boy.
Stupefy. Your thoughts and instincts are also clouded. This means that when you cast a spell, essentially you're getting a -2 to your spell attack DCs and checks. Stupefied is really bad. Real bad. End of that fish's turn. as they will not use their third action. Second big fish in the pond. Luckily, you're prone, so it's dealt with this fish. It's gonna move on, and it's gonna try to bust through this bridge. "32 will do so with ease, as now this entire section is busted through. And it's got its eyes set on you, Mariah. Or Mara, sorry.
Okay.
New
It's
campaign.
the first night. We'll figure this all out. Yeah.
Felipe Mariah Carey.
All she wants for Christmas is Nat 20s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and this thing is going to target you with its jaws again. Nat 1, let's go, dude. Apparently I'm rolling 20s and 1s. That's it. For the rest of tonight, nothing but 20s and 1s.
That's okay.
Critical fumble deck.
I like this fumble deck. That's such a cool mechanic.
Deck's gonna kill us, and you're in love with it. Great.
That fish is sickened too. Go ahead and have a free attack of opportunity on that fish as it bites and misses you, Mara.
I will absolutely do that. You just, oh God, why am I here? Honestly, I need to go somewhere a little bit better for vacation next time. Take a big old swing.
Yes, Nat 20!
Oh my god.
Now, you forgot your T for targeting. So I will keep reminding you to always click whatever you're striking and hit the good old T. But in this case, it's easy. Go ahead and roll the critical damage button, which is on the bottom right.
The bottom right of where?
Of the roll log. Right underneath where you rolled the nat 20.
23? Oh, right here.
That's your damage. So there's the regular damage and then there's the crit damage. So you want to just hit crit damage.
Sorry, it's just going slow. It's
Me too.
Oh, it is, for some reason, our server is having a time of it.
Yeah, I was thinking if it was just me, but
No, it is everybody. We're not on on an animated screen either, so I get to find out what the heck is going on.
Water. There's a lighting effect.
the water's
in the water.
animated.
Nah, but that's not animation. That's built into Foundry. When I say animation, that was when we're going to be running something that is an MP4 or a WebM, like you're running a movie in the background. That would be like the big ancient tree that you saw in the last one. That's generally when you get a slowdown. This is just doing it on all things. All right, we're going to take your first damage there, which is 34. Boom. Now I'm going to check here. You're with an axe, so this does slashing damage. Oh my god. It's called care for your initials. I thought it said genitals.
That is sound advice, though.
It is.
Please, everyone,
Definitely.
check yourself at least once a month.
Care for your genitals.
The target is so humiliated, it can do nothing but attack you. At the end of each turns, it needs to make a will save to end this effect. And your class DC is a 21. If I ever ask for your class DC, it's underneath your fortitude save on the very first left-hand side of your character sheet. All right, it's gonna make that will save.
Pathetic little tentacle thing.
so weird. I had your token and rolled for you. Let's go. It's gonna fail. It is locked onto you. Caleb, it is your turn.
I'm just like, oh, I'm prone, freaking out. I'm just going to pull out my crossbow and just start firing at that thing that attacked me nonstop because that's what I can do.
All right, so the prone condition, we will go ahead and take off. Remember to select that big fish and hit T for targeting.
There we go, and then I guess I just hit this. Let's see how this works.
You're gonna hit the strike button underneath where it says hand crossbow.
Yeah, that did not work. Okay. There we go.
$16, that'll miss.
Okay, and we get 2 attacks, right?
You have
Not
3 actions.
three actions. All right. Well,
Your first set of movement is for free as well.
all right. So I'll shoot again.
Now, did you do
22.
your map penalty? So if you shoot a second time, that is when you click the second. So you go from being a plus 11 to plus
okay,
6.
No, I did not. So that would then miss again if we take off.
It will miss again.
All right. And then I'm assuming if you attack the third time, it's the next box over.
Yeah.
You betcha.
Yeah, outstanding. Well, we'll go for it anyway.
And that 20 always hits.
Oh, 13 does not. Can we be? I don't even want to have stood up. I want to keep laying down. I'm trying to scramble behind what looks like the post holding this ship up. Like,
As you back up against the bar, these tendrils that have pulled you down once before, all your crossbolts flailing and going into the distance. Would you like to move anywhere?
I keep trying to move my map around on the stream feed.
Been there.
I mean, it works just about as good right now. I'm gonna try to oh my god. Works? No. How do you
Spacebar usually.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll move 20 feet there, and then it'll move the other 5 feet. Like, oh my god, not there.
He jumped in the water. I'm out.
It's a great day.
I'm
for a
out.
I'm
swim.
telling you, I'm getting a lot of a lag trying to move around here. There. This is where I meant to get. He's trying to run around the side of the ship. Ah!
End of William H. Macy's turn.
What? Can I be back in my shop?
One of these little guppies is going to follow up and head towards you, Mara. This sucker is going to lift up, and you can see it opens its mouth, and you can see this odd bit of flesh that extends as it shoots water, as it draws it in through its gills and tries to hit you with its jet of water. just hits by 4. Oh, it can knock the target back. Go ahead and give me an athletics check. Actually, this will be a fortitude save.
And those. Four.
On the left side of your character's sheet, about halfway, 3/4 down. In the red bar.
23, you will save. You will not be blown prone, but you will take 13 points of bludgeoning damage. Its tendrils, unfortunately. Oh no, this is one of the smaller ones. It can go underneath the bridge. And those tendrils are going to raise up in between the cracks.
I know where this is going.
I've seen this one before.
Misses by 5. The tendrils get stuck in between those boards. End of its turn. Back across the map. It is your turn. Kelrith.
Kelwraith he exits the back of the restaurant here, and he sees this guy come scrambling around the corner of the building. Looks like evil has reared its head again. And he's gonna... I can't. Taking a while to hit any of the buttons because they're being a little slow.
Oh, there seems to be lighting going on here as well. That I can fix. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, let's clear all walls. Yes. There we go.
All right.
All right, what are we doing?
I'm gonna go down here and wait for that to do something. There you go. Come on. And I'm gonna look down at this fella here. Are you okay?
That's you, Black Ops.
Look, watch out! They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They grab me, knock me down. I'm not that much of a fighter. You look like you may stand a better chance. If you want to go over there and check them out, let me know when it's clear.
And I'll see the wounds on him, and I'll pop my around my neck hangs like this vial. It's a healing salve, and I'm going to apply it to you.
It's like on my calf, or it wrapped around my leg. Oh.
And before I do, you see above my head materializes this angelic halo of light, and it starts to glow, and it makes the healing salve itself glow. Just stay still. And I believe for battle medicine it's the same as treat wounds, so you're just gonna roll a medicine check against the DC 15.
Got
Let's
it.
see if I can heal you with this.
Or you roll.
I roll.
Okay.
I wouldn't help. Why would you roll? That wouldn't make
That's what I thought.
And I get to how do you force advantage roll? Because I have assurance on medicine. You just click
It
the
sounds,
keep higher button.
Yep, keep higher.
Okay, hopefully that does it. Jesus, it's rolling slow as shit. Oh my god. Oh, but I still pass by 1.
Just get it in there. That'll be 10 points, right?
No. I think it's 2d8. It's on the healing thing. I just gotta, like I said, my screen's going super slow right now.
You're a potato playing on my potato server at the moment, so
Yes,
you're double potato.
it's all the problems at once.
Potatoes.
But on a success, it heals 2d8 plus, because I'm forensic, I get my level added on, so it's 2d8 plus 5.
Nice.
So you will get back 14. Oh, plus the halo, I can use my reaction to add 1d6 to it, which I will do.
So the cards that are in Streamloots right now, if you use one of them, just use the green check mark emoji. And that'll know that we've used it for the evening.
We get another 5. So you get 19 plus 5. You get 24 hit points back.
So what's really cool is you can
And
just hit the buttons.
yeah.
Just
Boom.
make sure you add an extra 5, because that does not tack
I could
on.
hit. No, I hit heal on your 14, then I hit heal again on the 5.
No, but you add an extra 5 for my level. That doesn't play into that.
Right, so then I have to.
It was battle
I
medicine,
will
that skill
teach
was
you
not
how
well.
to do that.
I'll
where
need
you
to,
don't
I'll
have to-
need to hard code the entire healing skill, it seems, because it does not exist in this. But
Oh, it's there. I'll show you how to do
oh,
it.
is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Or you could heal. Yeah, there you go. That just worked.
Yeah, I just hit the 5 again.
All right, so that's
Fiver.
one action, and then I'm going to target. Can I see this fish right here, where I'm standing? I'm not sure how much of an overhang this prow is of this ship.
Yeah, you can see underneath it.
Okay. So I will E for target, and
It's really hard to hit.
I'm gonna draw that bow I had off my back, and as I touch it, you see the string just starts to glow white like my eyes. Now, for devise a stratagem, that just uses 2 actions to use, or how's that work for attacking?
It will show you the amount that it takes. Does it have
Okay.
2 of those action symbols?
No, well, no, but devise a stratagem itself has a action symbol, and then you follow it up with an attack, which is an action symbol.
Yep.
Okay, so it's basically 2. That's what I thought. Yeah, you can only use it once per round anyway, but it basically allows me to attack with my intelligence. Now, I don't think you were making Feisty roll the 20 separately and then decide if he wants to use it. Were you making him do that with devise a stratagem, or were you
So
just...
it now is built in. So you should be able to see on your character sheet where it's able to hold the die that you make. So devise a stratagem, you have it turned on, and you're able to hold the die in that fashion. If you end up wanting to use it for someone else.
Yeah, where's the die at, though? How do you roll it?
You are asking me, it's down there in actions, devise a stratagem.
Yeah, I just clicked it. It puts that up.
Choose a creature you can see and roll a d20. If you strike the chosen creature later this round, you must use that roll.
He's asking how to physically make it work.
Yeah, like if I use strike, it allows me just to roll with intelligence using devise a stratagem. If you just want me to do that, but then you can't pre-plan it. Like if I roll like
Feisty
shit,
knows
I
how to
can't.
do this, but I don't know how to do this on your
I'm just
character
gonna
sheet
play
yet.
it. I'm gonna play it like I'm just gonna use it every time for now, and then I'll ask Feisty about it. Come on.
Nat 20, baby! Let's go!
That's gonna hit
strategy
regardless
gotten.
of strategy.
Strategy
As you see those glowing eyes just studying that fish as he draws that bowstring back, and an arrow just materializes on the bow of white shaft of light, and he lets it fly.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Do I gotta click on the draw result thing? Do I click that?
I think he does.
Or do you do that?
Alright. Alright, and this is what we're using your
Short bow.
short bow, so piercing. Nailed in place. As the bow's critical special effect weapon, if this is the main weapon, you must drop one. If the attacker already has an effect, athletics check to pull free. Oh, that is awesome. They are pinned up against the dock now and cannot move. They have to make an athletics check of DC 20 to try to get away.
Nice.
I need a bow like that. Make it look so easy.
All right. It also has bleed damage on it now. Let's go. Third action.
I don't think I have a third action because devise stratagem's technically 2, correct?
I don't know whether it's if you use it or not in that fashion.
I think the way you and Feisty were doing it where it wasn't, but I'm not 100% sure. If I was to attack again, it'd be without intelligence though, because I can only use it once, I think, per round.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
We'll have to have a we'll get Feisty on the line for you so you can be like, hey, this is how you do it.
Yeah. How do you use this attack? 'Cause I know I think you streamlined it so there wasn't like a pre-held roll where you could.
Well, that's what we did before until they built it into the VTT.
Oh, okay. So I'll have to figure out how to hold that pre-hold roll then, and that'll make sense.
Yeah. So now it does it. It's super easy to do it. And
All right. So this.
yeah.
one
So
will
what he
turn
does
off.
is he rolls. He targets the boss. If he doesn't, the biggest guy there. If he doesn't hit him, then he moves it over onto one of the ads.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
That's
it's-
kind of what.
Whoa! It's chef's kiss. Then it's doing as intended. All right.
So this will just be with a dex bonus then.
Oh, you missed by 1.
Oof.
Remember, there is there's some inspirations that are in there inside the hand now, and the way that those work, if you get a D10 inspiration, that's a +3 to your roll, and these all have to be added before. You cannot add them afterwards. All right.
And that will be that'll be my turn.
All right. It is your turn.
As these disgusting tentacles have been coming up at her through the, I know, just, Mara just takes a step back and just, I can't. This is not my scene, and just go ahead and take a huge swing with my long sword at the the tentacles coming up at me. Sorry, I had to remember to target first.
Nat 20, baby.
Another nat
Jesus.
20!
Oh my god!
Oh, our beast.
It's a bad
Marva's
omen
new
for me.
tentacles.
Thrust at
Right.
those tentacles.
She thrusts hard. Really wanted some calamari, but I didn't get to get to the cafe on time. Make my own.
Now, if you have lucky, this is one of our new deals. You can re-roll your damage.
That's huge.
In this
Yeah,
case,
it is.
I will send you one of my luckies since you are in sight.
Wow.
So you can
Thank
just hit
you.
the critical damage button again and see if you can roll higher than 22. Got a little bit more.
A little bit more. Eked out a little bit. I clenched my butt cheeks on that one.
Deal normal damage to one of the target's weapons, applying hardness normally. Deal normal damage to one of to its weapons. No, we'll draw another card. It does not have weapons. And I also don't destroy weapons. This is not, what is it? Breath of the Wild. We do not do weapon and armor damage.
Well, I've never, my shield has HP. I was like, what is this?
I will teach you the ways of that soon when it comes up.
I have no idea why that popped up.
Push the target back 5 feet. We're drawing another card. Come on, baby. Let's get one that can apply. Number 41. Swing through. Make an additional attack against the foe adjacent to the original target. Let's go. Use the same attack modifier as well. So this means it's your normal first swing. So no multi-attack penalty.
But I attacked the one adjacent, so the big boy.
Yes, the big boy.
Oh man. Okay, let me target him. Give me another nat 20. Oh god, weird.
Close.
You are being repaid for those awful rolls that you had at the end of your last show, Quirky. I'm loving this. Critical hit because you are 14 above its AC.
Dude, oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got excited to hit the button for you. You hit the button. Here we go. 25.
I was like, I didn't know.
Oh, that's awesome. So on these, you don't draw a critical hit card when you go with just above. You just get the crit damage. So that shows you the difference between getting an actual nat 20 and a 10 above crit.
That's cool though.
25 points of damage. That is excellent. It is still your turn. It's your second action. So if you choose to swing your axe again, it'll be or no, I forgot, you swing with a longsword. Why are you a longsword? I thought you had an axe. I'm gone. You don't hear me? Oh wow, look at that. Look at the voice connection. It's gone. Yeah, Discord was on one bar.
There you go.
That was
There he is.
that was really strange.
You started talking, nothing.
Just went yeet.
How do I get my son to do that? Yeah.
Hey,
Me.
Quirky, you have been using a longsword this whole time.
Yes.
Do you want it to be the axe that's in your art?
So it would just be a normal axe, though, because I have a shield.
Well, you can go in between going two-handed and one-hand weapon.
I did not realize that. Okay, then yes, I want to change to an axe.
No problem. I will take care of this for you here. I will add
Thank
in
you.
a big O axe.
I like it when I can use
blade.
both hands.
The thickest of axes.
So thick.
Thick, heavy, and sharp.
All right.
And wet.
I like my men like. Well, okay, never mind. I was gonna say I like my men like axes.
With the
I don't.
blood of 9 enemies. Just sickos.
Let's see here. I guess it's all one word. Great axe. Yes, it is. And that should be our... Man, something is very wrong with our server. Something is
Not
very
happy.
wrong with our server.
I'm just glad it's
You
not
can
just
make
me,
a
because I was like,
sacrifice.
I don't know how I'm gonna play if I might have
See-
to buy a PC if this is the case.
Yeah.
What it is it's just sexy overload, you know what I'm saying? Kazul brings it down a bit, but sexy overload.
I'm the epitome of sexy right here.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about for you.
Nay.
Hey.
There you go. Your axe is now there.
Awesome. And then do I just change grip to one-handed since I'm holding my shield?
I already changed your grip.
Oh, awesome. Perfect.
So when you're using the axe, you got to use both hands. So
Okay.
Grip it tight.
Yeah, lock and load. And I've only used one action.
yep. So this will be map -5.
So under your weapon where it says strike, go to the right a little bit and you'll see your second and third.
Map -5.
attacks. Yep.
By the way,
Click
Bive said, "What's up, everybody? Your characters look awesome. He loves you. He's on DGen hours right now, and he says he's lurking."
Love you, bye. Yeah, just gonna go ahead and swing through on the big boy again.
that. Oh, 19 does hit.
Let's go. 19 hits by 1. I will luck that roll. 2 luck spent.
This.
We can do better than 2.
Hey, a little bit better.
All right, 13 points of
You can-
damage.
Eakin.
All
Go
right.
ahead and take one more swing at the big boy. So is that still going to be the map -5,
Next one over minus 10.
-10?
Did you hit the one
really-
underneath you at the very beginning?
Yeah, so I hit that one first, and because that crit, it took the one over.
Over.
That's when I started swinging at the big boy because it gave me the second
Yeah, I need to put that
free hit.
damage on. Let's see here. Very first one, 20. Yeah, 22. Perfect. Get it. Swing for the fences.
Come on, come on, come on.
That'll hit.
Yes, it hits my 2.
I want this guy gone.
Come on.
Come on. God. My
moved you
hits
to
are
the
great.
moved you to the D12s, and it's not rolling better.
Like, no, the hits are doing great. It's
Oh.
just the damage is decreasing.
So close. And that'll be the end of your turn.
Heck of a turn, though.
Let's
Oh,
go.
God, it's so good to be back.
This guppy is going to move over here to our pair. It's going to shoot a jet of water up and across at you, Kazul. That's going to hit by 6. Go ahead and give me a fortitude save. $27. You will not be knocked prone. You'll take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And just like a bad Super Soaker commercial, this thing is just gonna giving you the hose again. Just spraying this jet of water at you. Squirtle! $23 just hits.
Not very hard to hit me.
However, you've already succeeded. You will not have to make a fortitude save again. All right. End of that guppy's turn. Big Mama. Down in the back.
I didn't even see that one down there.
This thing is going to head straight for you, Kelrath. Get you some. It is going to try to bite you. Just hits by 1.
Plus 17 will pretty much do the trick.
16 points of piercing damage.
Oh, jeez. Thing took a chunk out of my thigh.
It just bites again like Jaws. It's just going to town. Biting into the side of this deck and into your leg. Hits by 2 again.
Get you off me.
Then it's going to look across over as it's chomping down on you. Over to Caleb, and it's going to extend its tendrils out towards you. Oh, it's going to miss by 3 as it gets caught up into the boardwalk that it's ripped across. As you can see this absolute unit of this double-eyed fish. What the heck? What did you just do to the order?
It went to the top of the round.
Oh, it went to next round. All right. Hey. We'll go back in time.
Damn.
Turn back time.
It should be
So-
Kumo's
So bad
turn,
it
right?
skips my turn.
16. Not a bleed
Took
damage.
those nat ones straight out of the equation.
Turn
feel some
around.
I feel some emotional damage from that skip right there.
And how do you say your character's name again?
Kumo.
Kumo. Yeah, I keep wanting to go Cuomo in my head. I'm sorry. Cuomo.
Well, it might be after. We'll see how the rolls go during this combat. We'll see.
Cuomo, it's your turn.
Ooh, woo. All right. So I have questions about verticality movements. I see this ship in front of me. I want to get on top of it. How tall / round is this surface?
Athletics check.
Well, the reason I ask how tall is I might use my my gunslinger ability depending upon how tall it is.
I would say this first part here would be like 20 feet and then probably 30 foot to the top.
Okay. So this like lower one's 20. Okay. What does this ability say again? It was plus 10. So I can get about 15, I think, because vertical is only a 5-foot jump without doing the athletics check.
Say that again.
I'm not very athletic. I
Well,
was reading about leap. Leap is only a 5-foot vertical movement.
Oh, you can use your acrobatics.
I can use my acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what Kumo is going to do, or attempt to do, let's say this, is he's going to take like a 5-10 foot step back just to kind of get a running leap a little bit. And he's going to stride forward towards the building, and he's going to try to, let's say, like, not back jump, but like
triple Lindy
handspring jump up
somersault,
there.
baby.
Yeah, he's trying to go for it. He's got those really extra long limbs that kind of are deceptive in his jacket, and he's just like straps his gun up on him and clips it on, and he just goes for it. He's like going to try to flip up there, up onto the lower rafter here, just to get up there.
Let's go.
Okay, you said acrobatics. If I remember which button that is, there we go. Boop. See if we can flip up there.
Yes, let's go.
All right, so if we account for his little like 10-foot running jump, that gives me some more here of movement, right, on my stride, or not? Trying to get up to the top of that hull.
Yeah, you're fine, man. You got this.
Okay. All right. I just want to know if you're wanting me to roll things or want me to
No, I asked you.
acrobat, or do you want me
Acrobatics check. You're there. You're.
All right. So up on top of the hull. All right. So Kumo's getting up here, and he just unclips his gun, and he brings it up, and he just looks out on the crowd below him, and he immediately goes, "We're calling a shot," and he brings up his energy shot. So I don't know how to tack this on, so this is going to be a good question. At some point, we'll figure this out. Trigger, roll initiative. I am calling out electricity damage for my shots.
You drag the energy shots onto your character sheet or onto yourself.
It doesn't do anything if I do that.
And then I click electricity. Or I'm sorry, not your character sheet, but onto your token. So, boom, electricity.
Okay. Oh, did it do it? I literally can't see that.
Yes, you go ahead and make your shot, and it'll have the electricity damage on it.
Okay. Cool. Oh, ooh, what happened? Stop. Don't move. Stay. Sweet. So we're just looking out straight ahead of us to start with. So we're gonna target the big guy there, and we're gonna fire off a shot.
Nat 20!
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Holy cow.
This is a lot of 20s.
Jesus.
Here for it. Oh my god.
Just like, he flips up. You just see him unclip his gun. He goes down on one knee, and he's just staring at the big thing. So he just takes his first shot, just sees his water, and just fires electricity straight into it. Big blue electricity beam just comes right out of his rifle, straight down into it.
44 points of damage. I'm gonna have this electricity spread over into the next fish for half the damage.
All right. Can't quite see that other fish there, so Kumo is just going
When
to
this thing
scan for.
hits, it emits this death flood as it exposes that gland that it stores and shoots water from, as it swells, but your electricity encompasses and stops it because you rolled a nat 20 against this. Any other time, you guys will know that you have to make a 20-foot or a 15-foot emanation of a reflex save, or they'll have to take 4d6 bludgeoning damage from the water bomb. So these things explode. And
Yeah,
then
I don't
I
wanna
can
be next
reveal
to that
this to
guy.
you. You can see the death flood.
Ooh. That's freaking cool. That's cool.
That's dangerous.
And now you can see that fish is dead, so it is black and white up on the top bar.
Oh, snap.
That's cool.
Oh, that's dope.
All right,
So
one
Kumo-
action down.
All right, Kumo seeing that, he immediately just moves his gun to the next target here. And as I do, I'm going to... Let's see here.
Poor Drex cam is frozen.
Oh yeah, no, like half my system just locked up, so I'm trying to get through my turn, and then I'm going to restart stuff.
Don't worry, my dude. Don't worry.
Oh. So... So, I'm going to take a 5-foot step this way. As I do so, I'm running my reload. Because I could do running reload as if I step or stride.
Yes.
So, taking a step over, looking for the next big target here. And going to fire off one more time.
Which one are you targeting? That thing is already dead.
I'm targeting the next guy down. This guy down here.
Big one.
It says,
Oh,
yeah,
my
this
bad. My bad.
medium-sized one. 25, which is a hit, so we'll toss out some basic damage on that. We'll zap him for 11. So Kumo just fires that first shot off, sees it take out the guy, and everything start to like fold around it, and he just immediately turns to his next target, takes that step, racks the next cartridge in, everything glows, and the blue beam just launches out again.
Right? You still there?
I'm still here.
Third shot?
No, I already took my 3 actions. I had shot, running, reload, and shot. That'll be my 3 actions.
Got it. Monkey Man. Make him say,
Nah, 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 nah.
Mm.
Oh, what the? What did he just shoot at you? As he notices the water shooting at Kazul. And he looks around at all the mayhem. Soon, actually sees women and children running away from the restaurant out the other door. This is supposed to be a peaceful place. I don't like it when people pick on innocent people. You want to fight someone strong? I'll fight you. I'll fight you. I'll fight you. As his voice deepens, and you can see his normal childlike demeanor stiffen. You hear his metal rod crunch as we have a raging monk.
Let's go.
And he's going to go after...
I love it. It stacks the eight temporaries are already there. Let's go.
automatically. You hit my new friend, and he didn't see you coming, did he? As Sayun, within his rage,
Fish does not respond.
wants to teach this fish a lesson with a flurry of blows.
Let's go.
It looks at you from one side with its double eyes. Remember, T for targeting.
Oh, I thought I did that.
31 will hit, though.
It's cool. Once you know that it's actually target locked because you see these little triangles appear in the corner of the icon box.
All right, that's the first hit of the flurry of blows. Second hit coming in. And because it's a flurry of blows, it keeps the same map.
That's a crit hit. Let's go. So many crits.
So 15 damage on the first one.
30.
30 damage on the second one. And it has to make a DC save or be stunned. It needs to succeed a DC 21 fortitude.
Got it. Failure by 6.
All right.
Stun 3.
Stun
I think
3?
Done 1, 3 on a crit.
3 on a crit fail. Well, yeah. Next attack coming in.
Well, you did a... That was a regular critical. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That is not gonna hit.
I did not have stunned on there yet before you rolled. I can't attack while I'm stunned. Try hitting it again. Yeah, you'll hit.
That's another 13 points of damage on top of it.
Let's go.
And rage, flurry of blows, attack. That is my 3 actions.
All right. One more little guppy. This one is going to pull up. Seeing you pop those shots off from the top of the establishment of shenanigans, it's going to send its Squirtle.
Not my Squirtle.
Wordle, use water jet.
Joe Camo. Joe Camo. Here we go. Water jet coming in.
It's ineffective.
Is it?
Will miss by
miss.
2. Critical miss.
It's super ineffective.
I'm going to have it take one of its multi-attack penalties. That's going to
Stream.
end its turn. It's not going to go for a third.
You see Kumo just like right step, and it just kind of like goes past him. He just like,
Kazul, it is your turn.
Tis my turn. So I just want to verify something. When you look at a spell, it says a cast time of 2. That would be 2 actions, correct?
All cantrips are 1 action inside my game. If it's a regular spell, it will read as written.
Okay.
You mean I can't cast 3 spells in a turn, RoBear? What the hell?
You can 3 cantrips.
That's still pretty badass.
Yeah, that is.
If only you had Eldritch Blast.
That would
Going
be nice.
blasting.
I'd just start blasting.
Aim at blasting.
Stupid fish. I'm gonna come over here, stand behind this little box, and in order to target multiple with a cone spell, do I just select all? Like,
It will drop that cone for you,
okay.
and then it'll give me the easy buttons. So go ahead and cast the spell.
Alright. Cast.
Place 30-foot cone.
And then in order to turn it,
I believe it's hold control or shift, and then your mouse wheel.
oh, yep, left shift.
Going me, daddy.
ooh,
Good placement.
that's some Baldur's
And
Gate
that
skill right there.
that bottom one, the I guess medium-sized one, since it is bleeding, it has a -2 penalty to the save. As you see, a swarm of almost ghostly bees, hornets will swarm out.
-2. All right. Roll for it first. Gonna roll the one to the south. Just
that
gonna
bastard.
succeed. Then we're gonna roll this guy right here. Oh, come on. Then that one was there. It's gonna be a crit success. It'll take no damage. Then the one that is right next to you. There we go. Crit
There you
failure
go.
on it. So you got the full gamut.
It'll take 6 of the slashing damage and 6 negative damage.
All right. On a crit failure, does it take double damage?
Let me go back into it. I don't think it actually says anything for crit success or anything. It does not say anything about it. It doesn't say whether it takes extra or not. It's only one of my spells that doesn't, though.
It would be if the fish were to critical fail, then it would be double damage.
Yeah, so I don't think it does anything extra per spell rolls.
All right. All right, so it's going to do 24 damage on the one that crit failed. And which one was that again?
None of them crit failed. You had one fail, one pass, and one critically pass.
Oh, God. I short-circuited my brain. Short-circuited the brain.
Reboot.
Yeah,
Rebooting.
one right in front of me took the 12.
Yeah, the closest one took full damage, right? Because he failed.
Yeah, and then they don't take any on saves. If I'm reading this right.
Maybe because it's an area attack.
Even any of my other ones say whether they even like if success they take half or persistent or failure.
In this case, I'm gonna rule half. So it'll take 6 points. All right. Anything else for your turn, Kazul, as you send these bees out?
My third and final action, I will use a cantrip as I just take some claws and swipe at the one in front of me.
There it goes. There's the map button. Remember, T for targeting.
Oh, sorry. The cone threw me off this time.
Sixteen points. Overkill, dude. DTD on that guppy.
The one that I see Seiyun beaten into, I'm just gonna reach down, grab it with the claws, and slice it up, and then toss it, and it's gonna land on a plate like little sushi.
Slice and dice.
And that'll be my turn.
Across the bar, I am going to jump over it, slide, and make my way through the back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just getting into the middle of this horseshoe. Looking down, I'm going to look across at this sucker right here. And I'm going to toss a projectile. As I raise up one of those tarot cards from my hand and I gambit style throw this, and it turns into a slashing projectile.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad I'm sitting down right now. I mean, shit. Getting me excited.
Right?
Telekinetic Rend. So if you have Telekinetic Rend for any of your characters in the future. You can basically interact with anything that's in the room and throw it. You can manipulate things. It's a fun way of putting like flavor on something you want to do. In this case, I use my tarot deck, and that's how I throw those cards where it does slashing damage.
D&D Gambit. I am here for it.
Right?
I know, I literally have two different people. This one throws cards, and my other one that's coming up on Monday is the Southern Fiddle player that's essentially the other side of Gambit.
We've had so many tarot cards in our campaigns. I'm just like, oh man, flashbacks.
All right.
Don't let Zero play with them. They'll change the timeline again.
I mean,
You are not allowed, sir.
Oh, avoiding that one just barely as it'll hit with a 24. I will do 10 points of slashing damage to that fish. I will also look across and see that massive fish on the other end of the bar, giving both of you hell. And I will send a heal towards you, Kelrath. Now, here's how healing works in this. There's one heal spell. You can use all 3 actions to emanate a mass cure wounds, but it's super weak. Same way where you can cast one where it's just a hand on someone with only using one action. You can do it, but it's not very strong either. Your second heal, absolutely huge. Also, I forgot to have you, Kelrath, roll a nat 20 on your heal.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're still playing that way. Don't crit. All right. 26 points of healing back.
Ooh, hell yeah. Actually, the way I heal too, because it's not spell based, I actually have to roll to make the heal happen anyway. So I roll.
Oh, that's right.
I
That's
actually
right.
have a DC to pass before I can actually, because I'm manually healing people. Heal. Got her. Oh, thank you, mortal.
Just kind of smugly stares back at you. Deal with that thing before it tears down my favorite hiding spot. As you guys all stare out, we will pick up in the middle of combat here as you guys have finally run your first through. You get a little bit quicker and a little bit quicker each time. This is where we'll get to pick up next Sunday, 6 p.m. CDT, 7 p.m. ET. We will see you all then. Love you all.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for showing out for us, guys.
Welcome back.
More to come.
I've got a raging clue.
Oh, that's the wrong one. This is the end button. There's the right button.